guys. I have a fall coming up, so I'm already exceeding the expectations here, so just bear with me. 8 pages. It's 8 pages. I'm not going to do it to you. Cliff notes, definitely Cliff notes. Val, thank you so much for the kind words that you said to me about me. It's an absolute honor to be even in the same category, same room as you. Like I told you a few minutes ago, I was a little scared of you when I first came in, but you're one of my favorite people, and thank you so much. I'm in good company. To the other inductees, Sadat, Frank, and Amanda, congratulations. It's an absolute honor to be associated with your accomplishments. I couldn't be prouder. To the committee, to Mark, and to President Prisco, thank you so much for this incredible honor. I can't say enough how much it means to me. And Mark, especially to you, thank you for all the work that you did. And thank you for what you've done for the image for Felician Athletics. And thank you for fielding 10,000 emails from me. So I really appreciate it. I have to say, in case any of you don't know me, I'm probably the most nervous person you're ever going to meet, so I apologize for whatever's about to happen. I don't know. I can't accept this award without getting into the history of Monroe Township softball a little bit, the town where I'm from. Growing up, we didn't have the same opportunities as the boys. We actually were included with the Baseball Association. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But we didn't have our own fields. We didn't play by the rules of softball. So we were really lucky. We had some people come in. My pitching coach, Tom Besser. I have to mention my dad. My mom, who I wish was here, she came in, and with the other township parents, they fought to separate from baseball. And she got us a recreation team. We got a travel team. And she got us beautiful fields, which last year we were honored. They actually named one of the fields after her in the town. So I always have to remember that. And I have to thank my high school coaches, Gene Elias and T. Hudak. What they did for me, I can't ever repay them. They taught me the fundamentals of the game, and a lot of that drive that I do have, that comes from them. So I have to recognize them. And Mr. Besser too, my pitching coach. I remember the first time that I met Coach May. It was in one of those showcase tournaments where the college coaches come to scout you. We play like 6 games in a day, and I had literally just sprained my ankle really bad. And I was told I wasn't supposed to play for about 2 months. But my dad said, you have to do this, which thank you for that. So I did. So I played horrible the whole day. And I remember in between one of the games, I just kind of collapsed on the grass and I took my cleats off and I said, all right, this is what it is. And that's when Coach May came up to me and she started talking to me about what positions I play, what my plans were after high school. And she later told me that she recruited me because of that day, because I didn't quit, because I played through it. So I'm forever grateful to her. I'm so happy that I picked Felician because the smaller school experience is definitely more suited for me. At Felician, you're not a number. The professors were just as invested in your education as you were. And I'm just so grateful for the experience. It was kind of a struggle at first. We were trying to figure out how to incorporate my bat when I wasn't pitching, because Coach May did bring me in to hit too. And I had been a pitcher my whole life, so it was a challenge. And she said to me one day, she's like, let's try outfield, let's do it. She said, but we need to work on you being able to block the sun with your glove. In case you're wondering how high a softball can bounce over a human head, the answer is probably about 6 feet. And it happened repeatedly during one of those first practices. But I just, I turned around and I kept going, so I didn't want to disappoint her. Eventually we did figure that DH was probably best for me and I should definitely stay out of the outfield. So I was happy to do that. And I do have just some lists. I'm going to go off my paper. I'm sorry. I know it's long. But I have some thank yous that I just wanted to say, and I want to get it right. The Beals class one too. So we're going I I don't want to leave out that, you know, when we came in Felician, I had some upperclassmen. You guys were great to me. You took me under your wing. I was terrified, absolutely terrified to leave home, to be in college, to play college ball. You guys were really great to me. And I tried to do that for the younger girls that came up after we graduated. So thank you for that. We played, we practiced hard, we looked out for one another. Personally, as a player, you kind of never knew what I was going to do. I could go out and pitch a shutout, and then the next day I'll trip over my shoelaces while I'm throwing the ball. And I actually thought Coach May was going to have a baby that day. She laughed so hard. Then I'll get up and I'll hit a home run. And then next I'll tear my ACL sliding back to third. So I don't know who does that either. But everybody stuck with me, and I'm so appreciative. Becky Lehman, you were my savior during my senior year. When I tore my ACL during fall ball, I really thought my career was over. I thought I was done. You showed me what I needed to do to play without getting surgery, and you went above and beyond for me. You were my shrink, you were my trainer, and you were my friend, and I'll never forget what you did for me. I mean it. To my assistant coaches, to Heather McCullough, Coach Jill, Tony Albro, Brian Palladino, Aaron Fitzgerald, and Val, who are here tonight. I can't thank you enough for the wisdom that you gave down to me, the experience too, and I really had a lot of fun with you guys too, so I cherish our memories together. She's not here right now, but if I could tell Coach Dowell, she is one of the most positive and motivational coaches I've ever had. And when I started coaching myself, I made it a point to model my style after her, to be there for my girls like she was. And you guys all understand what I'm talking about with her. For Coach May, I'd have to thank her for being patient with me. I know it's not easy when your pitcher has a bad case of nerves and probably an anxiety problem. But she taught me how to be a leader, and she showed me what it meant to be strong for my team. She never gave up on me when I slumped on the offense and on the defense. And really, she changed my life by recruiting me, and that experience I have, besides athletics, the school experience with my friends too, I'm so grateful for it. To my teammates over there, I can't believe you guys are up here, I love you more than I can even say. I'm so thankful to have shared the field with you girls, and I know I wouldn't be up here right now if it wasn't for each and every one of you. We were with each other every minute of every day. We struggled together. We found success together. You guys taught me the importance of eyebrow maintenance. And sometimes we dumped bottles of laundry detergent on my head. When I got hurt, you were there for me, and you literally carried me through it. When my mom got sick, you guys were there for me without hesitation. I'll never forget it. When I found out that I was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, you guys eased my guilt with your congratulations. That meant all the world to me. I couldn't be more proud for going through all of it with you, and I just want you to know how grateful I am to have you in my life. To my friends that are, to my friends that are here tonight, just know that you guys are all my family. I have the best friends that anybody could ever ask for, and I know I'm pretty much a cartoon character most of the time, so the fact that you guys stick with me, I know I'm really lucky to have your friendship. My crazy, loud, insane family. You guys are the best. I love my cousins and my aunts and uncles so much. And we're all certifiable, but we'll all be there for you if you need anything from us. So thank you for being here. Jamesy, my nephew. You changed my life, buddy, and I love you more than I can even say. We have a special bond, and I'll always be here for you if you ever need anything. Stay crazy and cool, all right, buddy? And maybe try to play baseball. That would make me really happy. But I won't ask you anymore. To my sisters, and I know this is really long, I'm wrapping it up, I promise. To my sisters, I don't know how I'm the most normal one in the family. My parents raised 4 independent girls, and we're all so different from each other. It's amazing. Scarpari girls kind of aren't like any other girls that you know, and will definitely keep you on your toes. I'd never say it to any of your faces, but I'll say it to you now. Danielle, you're probably the strongest person I know, literally and figuratively. Definitely don't want to get in a fight with Danielle. Michelle is one of the most witty and intelligent people I know, and I'm sure she's critiquing my speech right now and telling me I'm speaking too long. Lauren probably has the biggest heart of anybody that you're ever going to meet, and she's always looking to help people, and she's always looking out for the little guy. So I want to say thank you for being so supportive in my career, because I know for a long time our house was softball central, and I never heard you guys complain, not about softball anyway. To my dad, don't cry, you're my rock, and you're my best friend, and any success that I've had in the softball world, I have to share it with you. We spent countless hours together trying to make me a better player. I broke your fences, your bones, and your fishing plans. Nobody knows more about the game than you do, and at the end of the day, your opinion was the one that mattered the most to me. He missed one game my entire softball career, and that was in high school, and they even wrote about it in the paper because he had pneumonia that game. That's why he missed it. I appreciate everything you did for me the older I get. Thank you, I love you. And then I have to acknowledge my mom. I wish more than anything that she was here right now. She was an extraordinary person. I am who I am because of her. Obviously, because she was my mom, but because she changed the rules for softball in Monroe, and I would have never had the opportunity to play, get an education, or have the life that I have right now if it wasn't for her. So we miss her so much, and I know that she's here right now. And I just want to say again what a tremendous honor this is, and I'm just so grateful and humbled by it, so thank you.